week, where I take a look at a different Kickstarter tabletop game project every weekday at 1:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Give my honest thoughts on how that project is being ran. And today, I'm very excited to check out the Hero Forge custom dice. This is the 13th most popular project on all of games, and now I really want to check out Holiday Hills. That looks really cool, even though I wish they'd zoom in a little bit more on the hills. But back to the thing I was looking at, Hero Forge custom dice. The reason why I want to check this out is because I know Hero Forge does like custom miniatures. Like you can actually be like, all right, here's the mini I want, and then they will make it like a 1-off or a 5-off or a 10-off. And I've seen them make them before, if I recall correctly, like a convention or something. It was super duper cool. So hearing that they're going to do custom dice gets me extra excited. Looking at the main image, I get the gist that there's stuff inside of the dice. I really wish we would have zoomed in here. Like all the white space, it feels like, show me a little bit more. Love to see it. A story in every role, and tell me a little bit more. There's nothing here to tell me, nothing here to show me, except for I get a gist. I just zoom in a little bit on your goods. You got some beautiful stuff here, I'm going to guess. Yeah, we zoom in and it looks prettier. What is that? It looks like, yeah, it's like video game stuff. Is it Thor or something? Cool. As always with the video, I'm thinking three things. Do I want it? Can you do it? How much is it? Convince Kickstarter backers of that. Wowzers, $390,000. Let's go. 144, 104 seconds.
What if your dice could tell a story?
Whoa.
Inspired by the worlds we create.
Okay, I immediately love what we did here. Third of a point grade bump up right there. Just for the first 6 seconds. Like, they told a story there. Oh, you fought a dragon, you cut off the dragon's head, now it's in the die, you'll remember it forever. Like, that could literally be a die that you would pass down from generation to generation. Like, yeah, this was the first time that was the first dragon we killed, I killed with your grandpa, and, like, I'm passing this die to you. Like, that's, like, boom, you just hit me with the feels there. 2/3 of a point grade bump up. That was a brilliant first 7 seconds. I love what they did here, and I'm not a dice guy, by the way. I don't have that many dice, I don't collect dice. But still, I get it. Great job.
Together at the table, introducing Hero Forge custom dice. For the first time, your dice can hold the very stories they hope to tell. Now,
I normally want, like, I love what they're doing here. Their catchphrase is, your dice are going to tell the story, and we're not even saying anything, but you're telling mini stories with the dice. Like, it's chef's kiss.
You can design and roll dice as personal and unique as your character.
Love it. See, I would honestly love to see that. Like, if that was, like, instead of the white screen, like, show me that I can literally create the miniatures and then turn it into the die. Like, that's what I would love to see. I don't know if you can zoom in that much, but that would be great to showcase, because that's cool.
Roll dice as personal and unique as your character. Using cutting-edge...
Can you use intellectual property? Can you use, like, the, not open source, but, like, once it's, like, past 100 years, you can start using it. So you could have, like, a Steamboat Willie die. Could I have the head of Steamboat Willie in my die? That'd be cool.
Technology.
Winnie the Pooh's severed head.
We 3D print your character's iconic gear, familiars, and even your full character or bust right into the dice.
Awesome.
Roll to attack with your flaming longsword. Take a swig of healing potion. Or let Winston the Warg here attempt a charisma check.
And so now I went from, like, oh my gosh, I want this one-of-a-kind die that I can pass on, to, like, oh yeah, I actually kind of want a lot of these dice. That just seems like a super cool... Like, and imagine if you're teaching someone, too, and you've had, like, I feel like this would be great for, like, a beginner's D&D set, where it's like, yeah, this one is definitely the potion die because it's a D8. And, like, that's... I love what they're doing with this video. Like, I think this video is just outstanding so far.
Which he's sure to pass. These aren't just dice. They're your dice. Choose from thousands of options to create the perfect story moment. Whether you're a wargamer or a warg rider, you can customize your dice to fit whatever your tabletop adventure may be. Frame it in your chosen dice. Personalize your numbers, and you're all set. Back us today and bring your stories to life with Hero Forge custom dice.
I love that tagline, bring your stories to life. I think it's way better than a story in every role. I honestly hate that main image so much more now. because it's so much more than just like, oh, custom dice. It's like, no, that's like, you showed me like, oh, how much more could this be? Because here's the thing, as I said right from the beginning, I get the gist that there's like, oh yeah, there's stuff inside that I could put in there. But like when you actually zoom in, I'm like, oh yeah, I could really, like, this is my hammer for my character that I'm gonna play forever. Like, love it. $390,000. So do a lot of other people in 6 days. Good for them. Hero Forge 4 created 26 packs 10 years ago. By the way, I want to give Kickstarter a huge shout out. So I actually I gave them like a full point grade bump down just jokingly because I hated how they handled like this about the creator section, and because it made it almost like really hard to find people's past projects. And when they saw the video, they sent me an email. Like Kickstarter, like someone from Kickstarter was like, "Hey, we saw that, we fixed it. That was actually a mix up." They said like, "Whoa!" So it was cool. So apparently it's repeat creator. How do I click on it? So yeah, boom. Love it. Bring the profile. Great. Full color custom miniatures with Hero Forge 2.0 and Chibify. And then, yeah, I think we get by with 2. If you did this one, I'm pretty sure you could probably, like, if you did the color ones, I'm pretty sure the $3 million, Jiminy Christmas. Let's check out that comment section. Are you going to release more options to buy the hand-painted minis? I already redeemed mine 1 token, but I love the work so much that I want more to be available. Even if you raise the price for the custom painting, I would not complain. So they're saying, God, I love your stuff so much. Please charge me more money. Checking in again to see if I can help with finding my redemption code. I apologize for the delay. Oh, wow. Yeah, so they got on it, though. It took them a while, but hey, they got on it 18 days ago. Is there any way to still pledge towards the Kickstarter to receive 10x custom painted miniatures? Yeah, so... Looks like the customer service isn't the most amazing, especially for a $3 million project. Yeah, like, because look at this is just huge, long chunks, periods of time where they're not here at all. Like, when's the last, like, they have not been in here. Oh, they deleted all their previous comments. Huh. That's interesting. Not a great look. I mean, it doesn't look terrible, but I mean, it sounds bad, but it's like, that's really, okay. Can you do it? Yeah. I mean, I'm not worried. I mean, now I guess I'm a smidge bit more customer service concerned, but hey, whatever. Weird. Craft unique dice that reflects your character's remarkable story with your, but yeah. The people have their stuff, and people liked it so much they wanted to give them more money to get it. So if they could do these, I have no doubt in my mind that yes, we could probably take those and put them into dice, because it doesn't, like, I worked for a factory for a year, and making dice is not a terribly difficult process. So I don't see why you couldn't, especially if you just had a machine that just kind of made it. Like, almost thinking like those old plastic toys. I'm wondering. Where you'd like create molds of make like the wiggly monsters. Anywho, this looks really cool. I want it. Pictures. What do I want to see here? I want the price. Yeah, I want to know how much it's going to cost. You're telling me stuff. It feels like you jalop me here. Does jalop on this? We got a whole bunch of people in here. Okay, so we should have great customer service. Wait, no, take me back. What? Oh, it was a tab. That's right. Now it's a tab, so I just have to click the tab. I got it. Yeah, I just want the price. Hit me with the price already. Dice maker, design dice like never before. Custom dice, the extra large D20s, move, scale, and rotate any types of miniatures, cool stuff, things. So they're saying, go do it on the app, then come back here. Great. I don't have an issue with that. That's kind of what, I say app, but it's probably a website with the app on the website. That's similar to what the really fancy table company did, the one that was in hot water for a bit. Wormwood. Yeah, Wormwood. I'm pretty sure that's what they did with theirs, where like you go to a website and you design your gaming table on that website, and then you come back and enter something into Kickstarter. So cool. I like that.
It started off.
Loves gaming.
Yes, this is
Okay. I feel like chat. Okay. Frog Burning Dice walkthrough.
Hello. Details. So if you have a character with facial scars,
Great.
I want a dice just for rage. Maybe I want a dice that represents, I don't know, a secret.
This looks fantastic. Like if I want to buy dice from you, I love that video. Like I'm not knocking this. I just love to know the price a little bit first before all this. This is great. Like how much is it to make an extra large D20? You know, how much is it to make any of this stuff? I know I can go over here, but once again, if you're on iOS or mobile, which is a huge chunk of people, you don't get that support tab. You have to, it's like an extra click. So it should be the story. Dice float test. This is great. Oh my gosh, this is fantastic. This is great. So yeah, like this is just stress testing, whatever it is. Fantastic. Love it. Don't worry, no rubber duckies were harmed in making this very serious float test. They are all safety encased in their dice. Like, this is fantastic. Like, I love all of this. It makes me dislike the main image so much more, because it's like I want everyone to get in here, because they're like, what? That looks awesome from the main image, and then see all this awesome stuff. I would also maybe have mentioned this too. Like, we got so many cool videos of exactly how these dice are made, the stress test that these dice go through, our dice rolling machines, so you can see, them tested. Like, all that stuff, I feel like, because if I'm going to give you a big chunk of change for your dice, I feel like just a little added extra, like, a couple sentences at the end of that, like a personal touch almost, where it's like, yeah, these are legit dice. You can go check it all down more below. I think that would have been great to mention, because this is all really good stuff. That's fantastic crap that people need to know. Here we go, backer rewards. None of this happens without you. It's our backers. So what do we got? So you get the regular D20, the extra large D20. You can get those features. Can I just hit a price? Hit me with a price, please. Inches, I'd also do the millimeters as well. I criticize people all the time for doing the millimeters or the centimeters. Flip it as well, because once again, yes, the majority of people here are going to be from the United States of America, most likely, but there's also going to be a huge chunk of people not from the United States of America. Yeah, so it's $26.50, but you add all those up, and well, actually, I guess we're crushing everybody, but still, it's not hard. It's 25.4 to an inch, if I recall correctly. Just, plop that in there. Add your pet to Hero Forge. Cool stretch goals. So you didn't even, where was the price in there? Huh? What? Do I have to look over here? Okay, hey, price, cool. Why can't we just have like a clean, clear price area that feels like a no-brainer when it's like, okay, $39. Like I feel like that's main image stuff here. $39 gets you a custom D20, right? Boom, done. I was like, okay, I'll get that. I would do that. If I'm like role playing, I've been with this group for a year, I got disposable income, boom, $39, throw at it, super cool, done. Like, but you could tell me that right from the jump, because then I'm like, oh yeah, you actually kind of wanted me to get that D8 for my special potion that I have thematically in this, because it's actually a D12 or something like it. Yeah, main image, I hate it. Front library, a library of font options. That's fantastic. Why is this buried? This has been hit. Yeah, this should be way higher. Get me excited. Like, I'm already was excited at $39 because that's a reasonable price. And now I'm even more excited because we've started to hit stretch goals. And now I want to know what more stretch goals we have. Put it higher. Set of 10 parts for regular Hero Forge that also work great in dice. So they're just extra stuff you can add to your minis and stuff. Cool things. We have a locked one. Then we have non-numeric and Unicode symbol options. Oh, very nice. Interesting. That's really going to be a game changer. That's fantastic. And it almost feels to me like hey, we can afford to do more of these. Like these feel like real stretch goals. Like, and that's so rare in stretch goals. Let me know if you get that vibe as well with these stretch goals. And I kind of love it. And I'd kind of love it if you didn't bury it. Like look at the relative position of this in page. This is more than 50% down the page. This is freaking buried, and it's spectacular, and it's fun, and it's going to make dice lovers more excited to give you more money, but instead you decided to hide it down here. Like, you could have mentioned it. You could have mentioned it in the video. That's like that personal touch. It goes from 2 sentences to a paragraph. Or did you... decal symbols, cool stuff. Yes, I want it. Extended dice face customization. Cool. Whoa, that'd be sick. Decal symbol pack, number of effects and styles. Oh, that's a cool looking GIF. Why would you, if you worked so hard on this GIF, why would you hide this GIF? Oh, dice pips. Cool. I guess yeah, neat. Hero Forge, yeah, I want all this. I want all this higher so I can hit it and get excited and tell my friends about this. Tell my entire D&D group, like, check this. The page is fun to go through. They got all these cool videos and stuff like that. But it's buried. I feel like, first thing, hit me with those. I always say this. When you launch a Kickstarter, your goal is to get funded. Once you get funded, your goal is to hit stretch goals if you have stretch goals, right? So spotlight those. Hype time. Hype team. We're working with some of our favorite publishers and content creators to showcase the endless ways. So why are these so buried? Too. I guess it's about appropriate. No, are these special custom dice that you can just buy for those games? Yeah. Yeah, that's honestly really cool, right? Because that's essentially what you're saying. You're trying to customize stuff. So, yeah, I don't know. I don't know where I'd place that. It's an interesting one. I love it. I love everything on this page. Don't get me wrong. Like, I feel like everything on this page is great. It's just the positioning of everything is so back asswards. And the other thing is, no, I don't, because there's not even a pledge area. We don't even have like a regular pledge area. Backer rewards. Where's the price? Is it in here? No, you're just talking about it. Where's the damn price? Hit me with the price. And it's a great price. Why are you hiding that great price? Shipping and fulfillment. So $8. So $47 in and out the door. I'm fine, but I'm probably gonna want more. So let's see, $39 to get the custom dice. Then you add 36, and I get a custom mini die. Yeah, I'm in. Okay, so we got $7.91, $5.39. What's next? The extra large, 500 people. Only one left. Why? Feels like artificial scarcity. Like if you hit 500, like if 500 people are paying you $90, oh, because it's the early bird. That's why. Never mind, not artificial scarcity. So $90 gets you the early bird extra large. Cool. Single custom extra large die, 20. Neat. Custom extra large dice. Yeah, so this could have been such an easy pledge area with prices. With prices. Like, and I could have been like, oh, that's what I want. Or I could have been like, you know what? Maybe I'm going to talk to my gaming group. Like, this one right here feels like such a freaking missed opportunity. Why have only 16 people taken this? The fact that you haven't, like, spotlighted this is like, yeah, you get this. Like, that should have, like, a pledge area to spotlight this. Because I'm sure they thought this was going to be really popular, and it should be. Because imagine if you had, say, 2 or 3 people in your game group coming in on together on this. It's like, yeah, we're paying $60-$70, but we're each getting a couple dice, and we're getting one for the GM. And it's like, oh, it's like it could be a gift almost to, like, the group. Like, and it's just not anywhere on your pledges. Like, why? Why are you hiding so much amazing stuff? It just pisses me off so much. The party bundle, 33 people. What's this? Receive Kickstarter exclusive pricing on 5 standard custom dice and 5 regular. So it's a big bundle thing. So if you wanted to get together with your group, everything could be more manageable on price. Like your whole party could get it, but you didn't spotlight it at all in your pledge areas because your pledge areas are terrible. Point grade bump down. I hate it. I hate it. And these numbers show it. Because the other thing is, it's an option, but it's like the 7th or 8th option. Like I have to scroll all the way through your page to find out you don't have the prices to finally get over here and find that there's so many other damn pledges that you didn't even tell me about. They're just like, oh yeah, there's a bunch of crap. Epic Dice Bundle. Receive Kickstarter exclusive pricing on one. Is this why I needed to use the website? Is that it? That's fine. But why not just have the pledges? Like, just have them tiered in prices. Just bing, ding, like, oh my golly. And then I could go down from one to, oh yeah, maybe I'll bring Paul in on this one. Like, Hero Forge Dice Designer, Decal Designer, artist will work from your drawing or description to create 1-2D. What? This is super cool. Why isn't this spot? Like, that's a pledge I get to and I say, oh my gosh, we've had the same GM for 8 years. Here's what we're gonna do, guys. What if we each throw $100 in and we're gonna do this amazing thing, right? Like, that's a cool pledge. I don't role play, but I know people who would do that for their GM because they also make a lot of money because they work with computers. But that's neither here nor there. And we still look how many more pledges we have to go. There's still so many. This is such a stupid pledge area. I hate everything about this. I hate you, Hero Forge. I loved you coming into this because I thought it was such a cool concept you had. But God, this pledge area. Why? UHD party bundle. What the? It's like when you go to Taco Bell and you get on the app and you're like, oh my gosh, there's like 63 free awesome things and better bundles and prices. You're like, why the hell can't you just sell me this in the store? It's like, that's not what I want on Kickstarter. UHD party bundle. Receive Kickstarter exclusive pricing on 5 standard custom dice. I'm over it. That's 17 people were not over it. Good thing you limited that one to 500. You wouldn't want 600 people getting that party bundle. Hero Forge part designer. Yeah, what is it? Artists will work for you. I don't even care. Here, so and that's what you did by making this a gigantic, massive wall of text for me to read instead of a fun, lengthy but fun pledge area. And you know what? That pledge area gets even more fun when I see the stretch goals and I start to say, ooh, I could really customize this die. Oh, it can have flower petals around the outside like that one time when we had that flower monster or some crap like that. Like, but you didn't sell it that way. You didn't sell it that way at all because you're... 3 people took it. Because you didn't tell me what it is. The mega party, but here's the thing. If we had done it like a fun pledge area, I would have already known I was priced out, but I'd probably still keep going just to see how ridiculous and fun it would be if I had more disposable income, right? Wouldn't you? Like, I'm not a dice person, I'm not a role-playing game person, but I'm imagining going through that fun ride that you just presented there, but you presented it in the least fun way possible by handing me a mini pamphlet. If you just printed out all this text, this would be a mini pamphlet. You'd think someone was handing you a Bible on the side of the street with how much information it is. Nobody's taking this because you're not just telling me about it. I gotta read a book to get to it. I don't remember disliking a pledge area more than I've ever disliked that pledge area. May God have mercy on your soul for that. That was terrible. That's just a full point grade bump down. That whole shebang. Like, that whole shopping was that was such a not fun experience. And maybe the computer redeems it. And I love the video too. You had me so well with the video, and then you just fumbled the ball so hard when I was ready to just open my wallet and throw money at you. And the only question was, how many steps down that pledge area am I going to go? Am I 39? No, I'm going to go to 50. Hell, maybe I'll get to 75. I need the mini, but instead it's just slog and lots of awesome stuff to slog through, but just Jiminy Crispus. Oh, yeah. Custom dice set backer reward update. So 3, 5, 4. Let's see what the most engaging comment is. We've unlocked the first 2 stretch goals. I really hope we get gradient numbers. I want my dices. Yeah, they're cool. That's a good question. Might also want to submit that to their site to be sure. Will there be options for sets of dice for games that require all D10s or D6s? Yeah, mix and match. Yeah, it's just with how. And here's the thing. With how many people are working on this, it's inexplicably just such a poor pledge area. Like, look at all those people that looked at this page and were like, yep, there we go. That was me clapping my hands. I don't know if my camera's working right now because I'm also not the greatest at things sometimes. Chances for Weapon Forge to add to stretch goals after 1 million. Is the tongue of that? Yeah, people excited about stretch goals that you buried. My guess is the tongue of that. I was really hoping the next Hero Forge Kickstarter was Hero Forge Color Minis 2.0. Settle for a die or 2 for now, but I love seeing improvement on the color mini qualities. Did you read the full Kickstarter? Ultra HD color miniature. Did you read the full Kickstarter? This is someone literally saying, "Oh man, I wanted to give you money, but you're not doing the thing I wanted you to do because you didn't spotlight your pledges well." And then what's even worse is it's someone else, not you, not one of your army of collaborators. Because this is an army of people for most Kickstarter projects. 7, 8 in theory. We'll just go 7, maybe 6. We'll say 6 people poking around here. No one's going to come in there, so someone else just has to do that for you and say, no, actually, that's a pledge level. That is, like, how do you fumble the ball so hard? Thank you, Hero Forge. I must ask, will these be available for downloads? I mean, the backing either. Hey, Andrew, dice integrations, whatever future stretch goals, that'd be cool. So being able to print stuff. So we're looking forward to hopefully being able to offer that for the Adventures of the Digital Plane. So that's fantastic. That'd be a stretch goal you could tease right there too, especially if you put it at top. Put it up top. See, there's a whole bunch of people in here chit-chatting. Or I guess it's just Anna. Or Nika. Sorry, Nika. No, there's other people. Yeah. But it just goes to what I was saying. Like, that pledge area was so bad, such a atrocious. And I want to go there just one more time to make sure, because this feels terrible. Backer rewards. Okay, none of this happens without you. Blah blah blah. Is this where I need to click? Is this where I needed to go to the website? What the hell is this? You're sending me to a monthly. No. That makes me like this pledge area even less. That's so fun. I was looking for prices and instead I got monthly payments. Yippee skippy. Wow. I'm going to go a 1 1/3 point bump down for that pledge area. I don't think I have ever went more than a 1 point bump down, but this is such an atrociously bad pledge area to me. Just so incredibly anti-consumer and not consumer, like, it's just not fun. Oh. Final grade. Do I want it? Yes, I do. It looks amazing. You had me from the video immediately. My wallet was ready to open. Just throw cash at you. All you had to do was just show me the price. Show me the money. Show me the money. $8 shipping in the United States of America. Like the fact that we didn't pitch this as like get together with your game group kind of thing. Like the fact just and it's just, yes, I want it. Can you do it? Yes, you can do it. I'm not worried about that. You've done the minis. This seems logical. You've shown tons and tons and tons of videos on there. If you want to go through it, like showing the stress test and what, that was fantastic. It was all fantastic. And then the can you do it? Yeah, I'm not worried about it. But it's just that, like, just that huge, gigantic, just it's like a zit. It's there was just not fun to shop at all. And it should have been. It could have been. And hopefully the next one will be. And all it is just the most common of industry standard practices, which is a pledge area that goes by the like numerically valued. So if you have a $30 pledge, that's up top, then the 60, then the 100, then the 200. Like that's just logically how most pledge areas work. And yours would have been perfectly fine with that. And you just didn't. And it's just, ugh. So final grade is a, yeah, I see it's $390,000. Like that's fantastic, right? But then I compare it to what their last project was, and I say to myself, okay, like that, because I think it was 3 million, right? So this feels like a natural launching pad because dice are huge. Role-playing are huge. You are absolutely not just dipping your toe, but throwing your whole entire body into two incredibly lucrative niches. Yeah, 3.1 million. And now it's like the people that are still doing custom miniatures now are getting the, like, it's just, it could have been framed in such a way. And it's just, I gotta, yeah, because I want to see how much. After 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, it was 1.6 million, and we're sitting at 390, which once again, that's great. It's fantastic. I'm not knocking that. It's just main image wasn't great. Pledge area wasn't great. Story organization felt terrible. And when I did try and click to get to where I wanted to go, it was bad. And then when you finally get to the pledges, you just pledged me so hard with so much text that people just gave up, which is evident by like, and I'm not saying that, I just feel like more of those big pledges would probably be taken if you would have handled that in a much different way. And those big pledges could be huge chunks of cash, right? And like, there's that one that they have a 500 limit on. It's like they were clearly expecting that to be a popular pledge, and it was a wet fart number, if I recall correctly. And it's just, yeah, what is it? 5? No, it's not that one. Anyway, final grade is a C, which hurts my soul because that video in a vacuum is great. Like I gave a full point grade bump up to that video right from the jump because it immediately sold me a die for my family, for my grandson or granddaughter. You sold me a die. And it was only $39 for that die, but you just wouldn't shut your mouth and tell me the price of that damn die. And it's just, I was just like, yeah, I'll give you $39. I'm done. I don't need to hear anymore. So yeah, I'm just going to go with a C. I have such mixed feelings about this project. Hero Forge Custom Dice. Let me know in the comments below what you think about this one. Such a fascinating project. I hope it crushes. I hope it hits millions because it's such a fascinating, fantastic idea. Love it, love it, love it. Let me know in the comments below your final grade. As always, if you enjoyed the content, please be sure to click on the subscribe button down below. Quick shout out. Might not be a show on Friday because I might be going camping with my daughter, kids, who knows. Have a good one. Bye-bye.